Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Reclamation. I'm standing in front of the workshop today because we have a working episode. Okay, not really. We're going to get into Embers today because that is the next step. First thing we need to do is drill for Ember down at bedrock. So we need to make a mechanical core and an ember borer. There are also pieces of that, like lead plates, that we need to make. And Embers actually lets us do that as a discount. So if we look at this lead plate, I could use the Tinker's Hammer we got, and with 2 lead ingots, I can make one. But I only have 24 lead ingots. I would like to conserve our resources a little bit more. And so if we look at the alternatives, I can go the create path. What is that? Compacting. That's molten lead. That doesn't help me. That's still 2 lead. But if we make a stamper and molten lead, I think it only takes, 90 millibuckets, which is less than 1 ingot. And a plate stamp shouldn't be too bad. It's just Camonite blend. And, okay, I need to save. We need a stamper. Oh, iron storage blocks. Let's see. How we make? Block of iron. In the alchemy bench. Huh. Does it need to be a storage block, or can it just be a block of iron? Inquiring minds need to know. So stamping needs a stamper and a stamp base, and a stamp base is just a bucket and some Camonite blend. Okay, so let's make some Camonite brick, because we're gonna need them for all of this. Woohoo! How's everybody doing this morning? Checking the chat. Ah, it's a glorious Thursday morning. I think it's Thursday. It's Thursday, yes. We need some clay. Isn't it Camonite, clay and sand? Okay. I might have some. I should look. Crafted. I do have some. Do I already have bricks? I do have a few. Okay, and we're gonna need some of that. And we're gonna need a bucket. An extra bucket. I think that's most of it. There's a stamp base. I need copper. I'm gonna see if that's just a regular iron block of iron for that. Yes, it is. It just wasn't showing up in JEI. I'm sorry, Jade, I think is the new. No, that's the what you can see. Okay. Stamp base, stamper. Mechanical core, which needs some of this. So we need to cook some more of the Camonite blend, I think. Oop, nope. No. There we go. We'll cook 60. I was making more charcoal because we can, and it's our only power source right now. Don't know why I still have some dirt in the inventory. We must have been doing fun things. Should we cook it all up? I feel like Embers is gonna be really brick heavy. Let's just make it all be cooked. This should be enough. Mechanical core needs one of those. And then the ember board. We need one more. Well, we need to make 2 mechanical cores. I have 30 lead ingots. I was kind of hoping we could figure this out. Okay, so stamper and a stamp base. I don't even know where to put this. That's just a bucket of 2 buckets of lava. You can get out of my way for a second. Oh. Do you go above it? Stamp base needs liquid lead. It would probably be a good idea to look at the Embers book. It's been many years. Many. Do we have one? Let's see. Is there a book for the Embers? A chemical note. Oh, we got one as a reward. Kirk! Your phone didn't tell you I was streaming. Rude. Ooh, ancient codex. Needs Dawnstone. Oh, is this... Okay. Right-click enters to mark is complete. Incomplete or marked with a star. Enter text. Needs Dawnstone. Oh, there we go. Okay. Strange contracts have been known to be found. I don't think they're found here, game, but thanks. Raw minerals. Nope. Sturdy ceramic. Yep, we got that. Okay. Ember activator. That moment when you realize the developer has locked you out of the actual information you need to get started with the mod. It's awesome. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do the not cheap route. Okay, so we need to place the ember bore on bedrock, put a mechanical core above it, and give it fuel, because that acts as a hopper, I believe. So we need our hammer that we got. Tinkers. Did I put it in my backpack? I did. And we need to make 2 mechanical cores. 1, 2. Nope, that's a stamper. There's 1 mechanical core. Oh, I'm missing another one of those because the ember bore actually needs a mechanical core. And we need some more caminite. Yay. I think we need 4 of these. Like so. Ember bore. Okay. Then my lava vessel can go back in here. Have the ember bore. We have a mechanical core. I think we need a hopper. And... Oop. Moss iron. Other than being mad at your phone, how are you this morning, Kirk? We get some bling and we take a chest with us. And I think if we set a chest next to the mechanical core on top of an ember bore, we're golden. I still don't... Let's see. Tinker's lens. Oh, okay. Use the mechanical lens. Extremely... Okay, so do we put that on our person? Or activator. Now you have some ember. We gotta get some ember first. Okay. Is that like a charm? No. Nope. Tinker's lens. Turns into a smoky Tinker's lens. Oh. We can put it on a helmet. Okay. Using a Dawnstone anvil. Which we don't have yet because we need... We need copper and gold. Okay. That's empty pockets. Except for the things that we need. All the bling goes back. Nope, except for the stuff we take. Your book is useless. Put our armor back on. Put our hammer in there. Save the Tinker's lens for when we have that. Take a nap. I was giggling over our... You're okay. Your lungs are a bit better, which you're grateful for. Oh, that's excellent to hear. Very, very good. Oh, gee, we gotta go down to bedrock. I need to make, maybe some cobblestone tools to get us through rock. And then we'll use the botanist pick for ore. And we should make a tunnel. I don't think I want to do it under the house. I think we could just do it right here. So if we take our... Nope. Shh. Mining tunnel. Yes, yes. That should give me a... Yeah. I say that. It'll only do one... There we go. And this is why we have stone to do this. Because I think it's just stone all the way down there. And some torches, maybe? Oh, I have some on me. Let's bring more. Like so. Okay, here we go. And you don't want to bonk our head on every block. And cavern. Of course. Wow. Huge cavern. With water, probably. Let's do this the easy way. Make sure we put lights. And then mining in Minecraft. Who'd have thought? Oh, is this like a pillar or is it a wall? It's a pillar. Wow. How did we get... Okay, let's do this. Let's turn this way and go back. Down, I mean. Because sometimes you just have to go with the Minecraft flow. And go the other way to get where you're going. Aha! Down into okay. Gotta be careful. And again, we turn. It's so funny to me that there are no ores. Just headed for bedrock. Why was that a 2-block drop? Weird. This is why we brought stone. I see bedrock. I see bedrock. And lava. What the heck? And a potato. Okay. And if we change this to shapeless. There we go. And I think we need it to sit on top of a block of bedrock. So like right here should be good. It needs a 3x3 area. If I remember correctly. So an ember board is like, oh shit. Pardon me. Nope, I think that's the wrong block. Is that it? Yeah. His center is on. Is your center on bedrock? Yeah, it is. Sorry. Not sorry. There we go. Okay. So you sit there, and then mechanical core goes on top, and then we put a chest next to it, and then I think a hopper to give it fuel, and it starts making noise and eating the charcoal and doing its thing like so. And slowly over time, it'll put ember in that chest. And ember is a crafting material for the Embers mod. And if we were really cool, we would set a home here. So we're gonna go set home ember 4. And are we in chunk loaded? No. Okay, claimed. Force load it. Okay. That's good. Hopefully that works. Woot. Anything. Oh, it's got it in. There's Ember in there. How do I get you out? Does the chest need to be on top? And the charcoal from the side? Maybe? Because I can see Ember Shard, or maybe I just need a pipe. Why aren't you going into the chest? Item pipe? Item extractor? Your Camonite plate and gold powder, which we can get from a crumbling catalyst. I didn't think I needed pipes to get you out of there. Like, I can see it. Did I just have it on the wrong side? I could have sworn it was just stick a chest next to it. That's okay. I don't think any of that's going anywhere. Let's go see if we can make some Embers pipes. Which means we need a crumbling catalyst. Which is you. Which I think we get as a ritual of the forest. Oh, yes. Okay, so we need 2 tokens of joy, living rock, golden stone, flint, spruce. Okay. Token of joy is bottled sunlight, torch, any flower, gold leaf, iron, apple. Guess what? I happen to have some bottled sunlight. We have torches. Let's put some of this up. And some of this. Look, we got tuft. I didn't realize there was tuft and diorite down there. That's great. And our friend, I keep wanting to say pink marble. What are you? Granite. Yes. Okay, what did I say? Bottled sunlight, a torch, an apple. Doo-doo. 1 flower, an iron ingot, a gold leaf. Iron ingot, where's the gold? And a flower. I think we have a lot of dandelions. And a nap so we can go outside. Woot. Okay, making progress. More rituals of the forest. Thank goodness for shapeless crafting. Because then I'm going to slap this stuff down here. Oh, tree. Nope. What are you? Oak sapling and some bone meal. Leo Rex, how's it going? We are working our way through the Embers progression. And this is me realizing I need ember pipes to get the items out of the ember borer. Because for some reason they're not just popping into a chest. I forgot the gold dust. I should really just put the gold powder. Wait, is that the same thing I need for the ember? Hold on. I need item pipes, which is pretty easy. So item pipe, boom, and then the item extractor. Oh, that is gold powder. I'm an idiot. Do we have more? Oh no, I turned it all into bricks. I did. Oops. Whoopsie. Let's grab some more. Clay. Yes. And to make us some more of this. And do it like this. Well, I'm sure we're going to need plates of this, so let's cook a bunch. I just need one right now. We're still going to go make the crumbling catalyst. Because we're going to need that. There's our item pipe and item extractor. Oh no. You grew too fast, tree. I should probably mark the blocks that need the powder on them. That would be smart. Because this doesn't care. Come on. There we go. Dun dun dun. Making poppets. And then to make the catalyst, I need 2 living rock, 2 flint, spruce, and some gold stone, which we might have extras of. Nope. But I have 2 brilliant fibers right there. And a spruce sapling. And 2 living rock. And more of this dust and blocks to put down to show you where to put the dust. Let's do that with some mossy cobblestone bricks. Sorry, mossy stone bricks. Because sometimes my brain is tired. Oops. Okay. You and you. Shoot. Ta-da. There. That's where those go. Every time. Okay, let's put the poppets down. And the living rock. Doesn't matter where they go. And the gold. And was that it? Living rock. Flint. Flint. Dadgummit. I knew there was more. Doo-doo. We also need to make the transmutation catalyst today. Just a different block. Flint. Flint. Tree. And it should go as soon as the tree grows. Someday. There it goes. Da, da. We're still doing really well in terms of the amount of aura. I think the trees are helping for sure. Crafting, crafting. Oh, little squirrel dashed by my open window. Yay, crumbling catalyst. Okay, there's another one we need. That's the transmutation catalyst. This is mana steel. Oh, dawnstone. That's what we're working on. Okay. Mana steel's easy. That's infused iron into a mana pool. And I should probably go ahead and do a couple of those. Do I have any infused iron left? I do, barely. And you can see we have plenty of mana to do it. There's our mana steel. We'll save that. Okay, let's go see if I can fix this, like, ember borer. Which is full of stuff that I can't get out of it. This is an item extractor. Item pipe. Oh, I might not need the pipe. Hello? Oh, do I need... There's something about what end it goes on. Right? Does it pull? You would think it would come... Come to me. Jumping around in the bedrock. Come on. I can see you, Ember Shard, Ember Grid, Ember Crystal. Like... Ember Board, do you need to be like... Very confused. Okay, I think it might be time for some Google Foo. You don't... Embers doesn't have a wrench, right? Oh, let me read the quest. Ember bore, place it on bedrock, add a mechanical core above it so you can pipe things in and out of it. Yep. Give it some fuel. It'll start digging up the sweep ember. The mechanical core acts as an extension for most ember multi-blocks. You can transfer items, fluid, and ember in and out of the core as this. Yep. Use your mechanical lens. It's extremely helpful for figuring out how Ember's machines work. Okay. Items. Fuel. Items. Ember. Mechanical core slot. Am I just on the wrong side? Item. Do you need... Is there a wrench? Do we have a wrench for you? The Tinker's Hammer, maybe? Aha. That's... Can I... Okay, that's clearly connecting or not connecting. Mechanical core slot, upgrade slot. So is it... Which is which? Does it matter? I feel like it doesn't matter. Item extractor. Do you need redstone? Maybe? Oh, maybe. Yes. So like a lever? No? I'm trying to obey my own, like, 60-second rule about you can't figure it out in 60 seconds, move on. That did something. Like, it's... Item extractor has 4 ember shards in it. Okay. Could you put it in the chest for me? Is there an item input? Ember receptor? I don't see an inserter. Inscriber. I don't know. Use the Tinker's lens. Item. So the extractor has 4 items in it. Why aren't you going in the chest? I'm not understanding. Okay, it is time for some Google foo. Because we're not wasting any more time. Simple Ember board setup. Embers mod. Blades touching bedrock, mechanical core on top. Use item extractors and pipes to funnel fuel like coal into the mechanical core and to extract the produced ember crystals from the bore. Yeah, like that's what I thought I was
to severe
doing.
Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis can make it hard to be there when it matters.
Now, the exception with this is you need to have the ember bore on top of at least 3 pieces of bedrock. So
you're on 3 pieces of bedrock.
Here, I'm going to. It might take me a bit to kill. Yeah, just as a reminder, they are immune. So
Storage.
They will just trounce you and transfer. Now let's have a brief look.
Too much, too long.
I have to refilter that properly so that it can have all of them go in. There we go. Putting this back in this bin, I can then have it transferred back. In case I have this, a bin.
Oh, do I need an ember? I might need an ember lever.
One stack of one item. It's not very good transfer. Now let's have a brief look at items. Moving items around, having them picked up and dropped in the world, as well as transferred around. It's rather similar to the fluids, but it does have a few more options for what is there. Now in this case, I have
okay.
A bin is just a really pretty way of storing one stack of one item. It's not very practical, no. See here with the highlight, it says fuel can go in. This up on top. You can see it will pull from here and push it into the barrel. But of course, I will need some kind of on-off switch for that.
Okay, I think we do need the...
It's gonna stop.
So the way that Mischief of Mice has it set up... we do need... one of the, like the ember levers. Although I think all they do is provide a redstone signal. One of you. Camonite lever. Camonite, which is a camonite plate and a wooden rod. Let's pop home. Grab a wooden rod And a caminite plate, which are cooking, I think. Yeah, yeah. Okay, there are caminite levers. We should only need the one extractor. At least that's what it looks like to me. So, item extractor. And then a pipe. And then he had a barrel on top. Let's switch to a barrel. Just for giggles. Like so, and it does. Okay, it does. And then if we put power on it. That is exactly what the picture looks like. Maybe it just takes time.
Start extracting anything
Possibly.
that it lines up. It will not extract things that you input into it. So keep that in mind. If you do put things into this by accident that you don't want, just mine up this setup and
I put you on the right side. Ah! Oops. Oh, I got the ember shards out. Oh, there they are. Yay. Okay, that's working. That worked instantly. Okay, I'm not sure why it has to be on the front. But that's working. Yay. And you are running out of charcoal. And we would like you to keep doing things. Let's run back and grab some more charcoal. Wow, okay, these are like super picky about directionality, but that's okay. We're getting even more. Feel like the answer is yes. Yep. There's another ember crystal. Ember shard, ember crystal. Nice. Okay. Give me all that. We'll leave you down here with your extra charcoal. Ah. Did that complete quest for us at all? No. Oh, we have to make a fluid extractor and a fluid pipe too. Let's do that. We should have enough. Iron plate. That says you. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry, we're putting back all of our crafted stuff so I have room. She says, maybe. You and you. Don't know. Sometimes the stuff in my inventory, I'm like, where? Because you were doing 42 things at once, Winnie. That's where. Why, yes. Yes, I was. Okay. Item pipes. I wanted to save these like that. And this. So that's fluid pipes, iron plates. We need to make an iron plate. That's what we were doing. Just one. And I think that's fluid pipes. Nice. And then with a fluid pipe and some gold dust, we can make a fluid extractor. Nice. Oh, you know what that means? That means I hope I can automate the salamoniac thing. That would be amazing. Okay. Ember item and fluid pipes are very basic. But at this point in time, they're fairly decent for small-scale operations. Pipes need extractors to pull items into them, and the extractor needs a redstone signal to be activated. All of which are explained in your ancient codex, which I can't get into yet. Thanks, game. Basically, everything in Embers needs redstone signal to activate, so get ready to place plenty of levers. Gotcha. Gotcha. Now that we have some Ember, we'll need to turn it into usable energy. The Ember Activator turns solid Ember into activated Ember, pipe crystals and shards into the bottom, and attach an Ember Emitter into the top to output activated Ember. So, activated Ember is this mod's energy source, right? Use a Tinker's Hammer on the emitter to link it to a receptor, and you're transmitting activated Ember. Okay. Ember Grit doesn't normally produce. Okay, we'll ignore that for now. Storing Ember, Hearth and Coil, melting and stamping. That's what I'm trying to get to. Ember is capable of melting metals and other items in the creatively named melter. Feed the bottom half Ember. Feed the top half items to melt. And you can extract molten metals from the top half. Melter. That's one we haven't made yet. Okay. Melting and stamping. We need a furnace, a camonite plate, a copper ingot. Let's take some more copper. Do I have a furnace? No. We can make one though. I don't have a melter already, right? No, okay. And we need 4 of those. There's our melter. Yay! Koala, good morning. Hello, hello. I'm trying to figure out embers, which is non-trivial. It's a melter, a stamper, and a stamp base. I bet I need to complete the previous. Yeah, it's locked until you do this. Okay. Ember activator, emitter, receptor, and relay. That makes sense. That is a lot of copper. A lot of copper and iron plates. Dun, dun. Well, let's put all those down on our activator, emitter, receptor, relay. So, camonite plate, 2, 3 iron plates, and some camonite plates, which we already have, and 1 more furnace. So there's an activator, emitters, receptors, and relays. Nice. And put you away. And we probably need more camonite levers. Like many more. Oh, it just uses a stick. That's great. And probably in anticipation of even more, let's make more camonite blend. Because I have a feeling Cam. There it is. Like so. We'll turn that half into plates. The other half will save. And I ended up not needing all that sand. Give me more plates. Okay. So, a melter. Let's read the first half. That's that. That's that. Okay, drilling, activating, and storing. Hearth coil. Provided at Embers, very fast furnace. Okay. And a copper cell to store your activated ember. It works like a battery. So that's a block of copper. And a couple more of these. Why am I not making that? What are we missing? What does? It does too. Workstation does not support recipe. I beg to differ. Camonite, iron, copper. Camonite, iron, copper. Thank you. Rude. And then an ember dial, which is a copper plate. Okay, I definitely can't do it in there. So you are... And a piece of paper. I don't think I've actually made any paper. Yet. Can we do shapeless crafting with you? Yes. Nice. So you are a emitter-y thing. Okay, what do I not need in here for just a second? All this extra stuff. And camonite. Okay. That's to store it. That's melting it. Have we made the other things? What did I do with them? I haven't. I swear I made... Oh, I set them down. Okay, so we have a stamp base and a stamper. But I need the melter to melt metal, but I need to produce ember. That's what we're doing. God, brain. Okay, activating ember. Now that we have some, we need to turn it into energy. So the ember activator turns solid ember into activated ember. Pipe crystals and shards into the bottom. Attach the ember emitter to the top. To output activated ember. Okay. So you're bigger than you look. Ember activator. Boom. Holy crap. Okay, yes. Yes, you are much bigger than you look. That's what she said. And then the ember emitter goes on the top. Right? Pipe crystals and shards into the bottom. Shards and crystals. We need another item extractor. Fluid extractor, item extractor. So I need these camonite plates. And the dust. Let's make a couple of these. And more item pipes. for sure, which is a little expensive in terms of the lead. Just saying. Okay, there are more item pipes. Nice. There's a fluid extractor. I think that's all we need. So if I were to put a barrel down, or chest, let's do chest this time. And we wanted to extract items from there. Right? Ember. Well, let's put shards in there first. Once you... I'm just gonna break both of them. I want to do it on the front. Maybe. Crystal shard on the bottom. Attach an ember emitter to the top. Use a tinker's hammer on the emitter to link it to a receptor. And the receptor is going to be the battery. Right? So we can use it. Do I need to crouch or are you linked? And you are definitely not working. Oh! Frickin' now you're working. Okay. Are you two... I think I remember these being like... Are you doing a thing? Okay, I can see... You can see that it connects to it, but it's red or orange. I feel like that's not a thing it can do. Like, directionally is what I'm saying. So if I stick you there and put a receptor... You need to be pointing at it, don't you? I can't... Should it be up a little higher? Wait, what if I stick you here? And we put the item extractor and then give it a redstone signal to work. You should be getting them. Embers is just stupid slow. Are you getting it? Oh, not if I don't put it in there. Okay, you did. And then we put an emitter like that. Right? then you should be able to... Emitter... Receptor? Maybe, possibly? Haha! I don't know. I think we have the principle down, but we do not have the details of how to make this work. It fed one in there. Okay, it's got 4 ember crystals in that pipe. Oh, really? You have to flick it? Seems weird. It's definitely embering. But... do not like to block above your head. I feel like it would be green if it was working. Those look like that definitely looks like it's connected, right? I can't tell. Where's my little magic thing? What if we look at it with the lens? Ember, yeah, no kidding. Items. See, that put more into it. Do you all need signals? Like, do I need to do this? Yes. Okay. But what I need that to do is go into the melter. Yes, because melting is how we get... Gimme. Liquid hoochie watch it. And then if I stick... It's like the blind leading the blind here. If I stick a lead ingot in you, 4 lead ingots. What do you need? Do you need ember to the bottom? Probably. Potentially. You reach. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. It's doing something. Maybe. 90 millibuckets of lead. Now, how do I get it into the stamp base? Probably with pipes. Stamp base. Stamper. Molten lead fluid extractor. Fluid pipe. Go gadget something. Molten lead 360 millibuckets. Nice. And then do you need ember to do a stampy McStamper thing? Do you need to be closer? Okay, I managed to get molten lead in here. We only need 90... we only need 90 millibuckets of lead. Hold on, let me look at the lead plate recipe. Right? Stamper, stamp base. 90 millibuckets. Oh, I need a plate stamp. My bad. Let's go make that. Missing a piece, Winnie. I need more Camonite blend. Of course I do. Aha! I saved some. Sometimes Winnie's smart. Raw plate stamp. Boom. Mostly I just want to save on frickin' materials. 2 for 1s. Killing me, Smalls. Okay, if I put a plate stamp here. Oh, bam! There, and yes. Fabulous. Just whack-a-doodled all by itself. I love it. Give me another one. Beautiful. 4 lead plates. From 4 lead ingots. Can we do the same with a copper plate? And an iron plate? I feel like I just should for giggles. So if I put copper in there, how are we doing on ember? Flicking it feeds it more stuff. Wow, there it goes. There's bonking and bashing. Okay, once we figured out, they weren't kidding, you need a redstone signal every time you want to move anything anywhere. That feels a lot like thermal expansion used to be, with the little attachments on the ends of the pipes. I know you didn't have to give them a redstone signal, but you had to have the attachment on every pipe you wanted to move things through. I can't remember the name of the attachment. Oh yes, okay, does this work with iron? I mean, this is just rhetorical at this point, right? We should know. It melts it with ember. And it looks like the melter has residual heat. Like it's not being fed ember anymore. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Here comes the last bonk. Hopefully. Empty. Did I get all 4 of them? Oh, I think... the last iron ingot needs a little more energy to melt. There we go. And the stamper also had residual power, so that's important to know. Also, it's not really picky about where it has to reach. They're like, it seems to be pretty flexible as long as the line meets from the emitter to the receptor. That's cool. That's such a pretty mod. Okay, we did all the things. Let's see. Dawnstone. In a mixture centrifuge by piping molten copper and gold into different sides of the bottom of a mixture centrifuge while giving an ember to the top. You can combine them into a strong ember-aligned metal called Dawnstone. Okay, so we need 2 melters. That's what that sounds like to make our lives easier. I'm missing all the things. So we need... Oops. It's fine. Melter. I need 1 of those and 1 of those. And now we have a melter. And I need another fluid extractor. Like that. And we have some fluid pipes. Yes. Oh, and then we need to make a mixing centrifuge, right? Cold powder. I still have too much stuff in the inventory. Winnie potatoes for snacks. Okay. Okay, I already have one fluid extractor over there. And I have some fluid pipes. And we need to make the thing that we have to alloy them in. Right? So mixer centrifuge is basically an alloy smelter. It needs another mechanical core. Oop. Mixer centrifuge. So there's a mechanical core. And then I need another copper and 2 iron ingots. And 1 more iron plate. Which is cool. Glad we made these. There should be enough energy for it to do a thing. Yep. Iron plate. Okay, mixer centrifuge. So this one is cool. We will stick it right here. Wow. And it says, oop, pipe molten copper into one side, molten gold into the other, and give it ember. It becomes dawnstone. Pipe it out of the top and stamp it into ingots or plates. So we're gonna need the stamper. So let's move our melter. So we have 2 melters. 1 melter, 2 melter. And each of them need a fluid extractor. Oh dear. Can we... put a pipe in the bottom? An extractor on top. Isn't that what it said? Into the bottom? Different sides of the bottom. Okay. And then give it some ember. And then we could pipe the alloy out of the top. So we need 1 more fluid extractor. And I think I'm out of fluid pipes. Hold please. Need some fluid pipes. I need 1 more iron plate. And of course I have moved the melter. Should we get a 3rd melter? You all need ember though. So do we need more than 1 emitter? Like this. And then this one would go... Oh, I need receptors on those. Like that? Where did my hammer go? I accidentally put it in there. It's hilarious. Okay, and y'all both need redstone signals. Okay, they both have it. Copper on one side, gold in the other. Let's just do 4 each. Copper there. Gold there. Oh, and this everything here needs a redstone signal like that. And somehow... Where aren't you going? Ouch. Got gold in you. Don't know why you're not emitting. Been a lot of lever clicking. You have 4 ember shards in there. You're working on 2 ember crystal. Why aren't you producing ember? Should we do it one at a time? But it was working just fine. What happened? Ow. Ember receptor? I know that's where you go. That's how we did it before. Or did we do it to the bottom? I might be dumb. Well, I might be not understanding the mod. Ah, okay, yep. It wants the power in the bottom. Good to know. So now you're melting, possibly. Copper. We're piping it into the bottom. Does the centrifuge need ember too? Probably. So if I put an emitter... Nope. Give me that. We put an emitter on top. And hooked it up to you. I need a receptor. Hold please. All ember all the time. Receptor. 2 more copper. Somehow I've managed to lose. And I think you're what needs the power. Yes. And then if I give you a redstone signal, you'll do a thing. Yes. Okay. So now the mixer centrifuge has power. Molten Dawnstone. Oh my god. I am so excited. I need liquid pipes. Hold please. Fluid pipes, that's the word. And we just need some more of this. And we're gonna go ahead and do the expensive plate because we just need the pipes today. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, and I would like not a plate stamp, but an ingot stamp. Which I'm hoping is a thing. Raw ingot stamp, yes. Look at that. Us figuring out a mod. Amazing. I think I am sometimes confused by it because it looks so different than other mods, even though it doesn't actually behave that different than other mods. And then if that has an extractor, then you just need a redstone signal. Like that. And then if I... Come on, Bueller. And if I had one more emitter... you're full. Well, we could just send it to you because you know how to go. Right? Yep, you're hooked to that. I need one more emitter. Psh. Which I'm pretty sure is the Camonite plate with the copper. Yep. And 2 more iron. Thank goodness we stocked up on iron. Oh my. Okay. Emitter. And then you also need something to activate you. And if you were actually getting shards, then you would be getting... They're too close. Why aren't you working? Go to your home. Like, I wonder if these are turning that pipe off because they're so close. Like, do they act like regular redstone? So I need to put them over here. Possibly. So that this can do its thing all on its own. Oh, somehow I have managed to put the... Get out of there. I'll put it in the Botania crafting. This, did that go in there? Come on. Come on, man. Okay, you have 480 Dawnstone. On. You're a fluid extractor, right? Yes, you're full. Go. Okay. I'll move you. No, not a fluid vessel. Stamp base. Stamper. Ingot stamp. Ember receptor. And nope, that's an item pipe. Fluid pipe. Making sure I have the right pipes on here. Fluid extractor. Yes, there we go. Which is too far, apparently. Who knew? So there is molten dawnstone in there. Can I just, like, add? No. I don't understand why I have to flick this. Okay, and then the ouch. No, I need you to go there. There it goes. Holy Toledo Dawnstone. I must be doing. It must be these two interfering with each other, right? Oops. I don't know why I'm having to flick it. It's weird. Very weird. And that's not enough for a stamp, and you're all empty. So you get a weird... Oh, there we go. 5 Dawnstone ingots! What the heck? I don't even know what to do with myself. Okay. So, Embers. Wow. It's not complicated. It just... I really think it's because the blocks are so pretty and look a lot alike that my brain has a hard time wrapping around. Like, once we figured out to move anything from anywhere, you have to have the redstone signal. That's huge. Whew, okay. I feel like having gotten Dawnstone is an incredible accomplishment. Holy crap. Does that mean that I can make my transmutation catalyst now? Yes. Because tainted gold is just gold put through there. Somehow I picked up a red tulip. I got too close. Nope. I got too close to the storage unit. Okay, okay, we need a jungle sapling. Yay. 2 mana steel ingots, a gold leaf. 2 mana steel. The gold leaf. A gold. I think we need one of these golden stone bricks too, right? We do, which means I need some brilliant fiber, which means I need blaze powder, bone needle, and icy needle. Which I probably put in mob drops, yes. And I guess let's put all the ember stuff in there for a hot minute. I go to our spinning wheel. Blaze powder, bony needle, icy needle. Oh, I have some already. That's okay. Can always use more. Okay, so there's that. Why do I have lime dye? Probably because I did something. Okay, and then a tainted gold ingot, which we can get by chucking one of these on the altar. And is it dark? No. Ta-ta. Do I have the jungle sapling? I do. Do I have the gold dust? Nope. Nopey nope. I don't know why this is so hard to remember to bring. Probably because it doesn't look like redstone. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Okay. You. Someday. Oh, do you need some kind of catalyst? I mean, you're doing something. There we go. Okay, good. So do we have everything? Mana steel, tainted gold, dawn stone, gold leaf, golden stone brick. Like that. Mana steel, dawn stone, leaf. More mana steel, brick. Jungle sapling. Oh, wait. Gold dust first. Double check your SP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And whoop. We're doing it. We're making our transmutation catalyst. This is huge. This is very huge. Ah. Advancement made. No kidding. Okay, so I believe. Why did I even need this? Oh, I was going to turn all our rotten flesh to leather. Also, soul sand. I was going to turn sand into soul sand. So that I can grow netherwort. Wow, that started. I want to say 3 episodes ago. I don't even know. Okay, so you put. Oops, not there. You put the transmutation catalyst there. And then if I had some sand. Because I have netherwort seeds, but I can't grow it. They don't grow past 12%. I think it's because they need to be on soul sand. Possibly. Doobie-doobie-doo. Put a piece of sand there. Oh my goodness. Soul sand. Ah ha ha. Now we can have haunting. Let's make some more. And we needed haunting because, hold on. If I look up soul fire and create bulk haunting, and I say, there we go. Berries into glowberries, mushrooms into netherwort. We can turn it into blackstone, nether brick, infested mossy stone, more soul sand, lappy into prismarine. We don't have lappy yet. Dirt into soul soil. I'm in trouble. Here come the phantoms. Woo! Wow, this, like, the Embers thing took a while. That, non-trivial. I'm sure it was not necessarily very exciting. Haha, stupid phantoms. And then if you want to use the crumbling caddis, you do the same. You remove the transmutation and do the crumbling. What else? I want to look at all these. A peculiar bell into a haunted bell. I don't know why we need a haunted bell, but sure. Can convert campfires. Mycelium. So we can grow mushrooms too from a grass block. Rotten tomatoes, infested stone, and soul lanterns. I wonder if it was for the mycelium. I can't remember. Okay, well that is an entire area. Code breaking slate, mnemonic inscriber, auto crafting. See, we need embers to get to the advanced contraptions. That's why we have to suffer through it. I'd say suffer. Embers is beautiful. It is a beautiful mod. Okay, energetic alchemy. For more advanced ember crafting, a special setup is required. An exchange tablet with some pedestals around it. When struck with a beam cannon pulse, will transmute the center item into a new result item. Okay, so that's transmutation. Do we really need that? Metal crystal seeds. Turn ember into pure metal. These crystal seeds, when powered with an ember injector, will slowly grow and drop metal nuggets. You can actually attain zinc through that process. Okay. So we need... Oh, now that you have zinc, you can alloy it with copper to have brass. So that's our path to zinc. I see. And then we also need an offering table with a spirit of calling in order to get mobs. So to make an offering table, we need to use alchemy. Wow. Alchemy pedal. Okay, so we're exchanging an infused iron ingot into an offering table. And we need a token of joy, a token of fear, and a runic altar. Okay. And then Expectus's stamping with an ingot and an ember shard. Not sure how to do that yet. That's okay. And then over here, we can, with an imitation blaze head and a couple of real magical reagents, we can summon a real blaze. This summon blaze always drops at least 3 blaze rods. And we need blaze rods to get to alchemy catalyst because we need brewing stands to do that. So I'm looking ahead in anticipation. And then create, which, oh my god, we just didn't even get to today. Andesite alloy is lead and andesite. I have yet to find andesite, though. Oh, we could combine cobblestone and diorite to get it. Okay, we can do that. Because I did find diorite today. And that gets us to mechanical pumps and fun things. Mechanical crafting with create. Herbivorous absorber. Turn flowers into aura. That would be useful. Although our aura is pretty Great. And we've already made the crumbling and the transmutation catalyst. Herbivorous absorber. We could make that. We'll probably have to save that for the next episode, since getting through Embers took us a little bit longer than I thought. So we're Embers, part 1. Woo! And then we'll work through the create side of the quests. I might do some of that off camera. I will definitely do the rest of the Embers stuff off camera. That seemed to be a heavy lift to get us there. And I think I need to set it up somewhere so we can put all those processes together. Like maybe upstairs can be the Ember area. But we did it. We made Dawnstone ingots. Whew, finally. Thank you all very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. It helps me out, and I really appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye.